Hola, or hello, I'm Todd Lees from Lotema Brokerage and welcome to our weekly wire. I have the pleasure of reporting to you from Buenos Aires, where I've been attending the Global Grains Conference at the Four Seasons Hotel over the past few days. Behind me you might be able to see the top of the oldest colonial church in Buenos Aires, behind that pine tree, and also behind that is the famous cemetery of Buenos Aires, which is a must-see if ever you visit this beautiful city. The conference strongly themed, understandably, towards soybean and corn industries, which are massive producers and exporters on the global scene. And going by some of the presentations over the next 5 to 10 years, they, by the sounds of it, are going to very much consolidate their position as the most dominant player in the soybean, corn and soybean meal trade. There was also some presentations on the wheat industry, which, due to some progressive policy changes by the new government, which has been in place since December, has seen production grow to 14 to 14.5 million tonnes, of which about 8 million tonnes will be exported. Four of that, around 4, will go to Brazil, and the balance will go to Southeast Asia and the Middle East markets. Protein, on average, should be around that 12% to 12.5% protein on a dry matter basis. Also, Argentina in particular, in this continent, is a producer of Kabuli chickpeas, 7, 8, 9 millimetres. This crop is going to be harvested in the second half of November and will be available for shipment in December. Usually a machine-dressed, graded and bagged product. It's well priced today at over $1,100–1,200 a tonne, but I'm sure will attract significant attention from buyers, particularly in the subcontinent region. On the pulse side from Australia, we've had plenty of rain in Australia during my absence over the past week. It is going to cause issues, there's no doubt about that. There will be yield losses, there will be issues with quality, and certainly there'll be issues with delayed harvest. So if you do have early contracts for October-November shipment, it will be very worthwhile your time to closely monitor the execution performance from sellers during that period. Price-wise, replacement value for Desis is around $800 a tonne if you can find a seller, which is very difficult to find at this point in time. Faber beans, old crop is being offered at about $340, while new crop is offered at a $5 to $10 premium for November-December shipment. UK and Baltic beans have had a fairly rough trot of it, with also excessive wet weather during their harvest period. A significant proportion of their crop is going to be feed quality only. Baltic beans, if you can get an offer, would be around that $320 to $330 a tonne Egypt level. That's it for this week. I hope you have a great weekend. Certainly the next 2 to 3 weeks is going to be very important, particularly from the Desi side of things, in determining final production levels and quality levels. So I look forward to reporting to you again next week from Australia, and have a great weekend. Bye for now.